Before you can figure out where you're going, gotta look back at where you've been. There's things that happen that seem like they didn't mean nothing at the time. But then you realize they mean everything.
What's up, big ass niggas? This your boy J Miles, and now I'm back with another video. And you know what to do. If you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking. But most importantly, make sure you share it with your glad friends. On today's video, we will be covering Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, and this right here is the Season 4 Death Predictions Part 2. And this one right here, as you can see, is featuring your boy Marvin Thomas. First and foremost, I want to give a big shout out to all the people that's been rocking with me and stuff like that for, as long as my channel has been going. And yes, I have been gone away for a while for a multitude of reasons, but I will be back in full effect starting today. Now, I'm not saying I won't take a day or so off, because I am still doing a bit of traveling and stuff like that, but I will be pretty active, on the channel, because for one thing, I do indeed miss doing it and interacting with you guys. So on this video, if you remember part 1, it was featuring your boy Famous. Because in my opinion, I think he is the highest on the list as far as people I think will be taken out this coming season. Now we're dealing with your boy Marvin Thomas. I want to say that first off, I hope this one isn't true. I truly do, because Marvin is my boy, and obviously this is going to be a very sad scene if it was to happen. But I do see it as being a possibility, so I have to address it. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into this video. Now we're going to start the thing off. You see, this comes from the teaser trailer, and you see your boy Marvin standing in pretty much, in daylight. You can tell that it's cold. And I believe, like I told y'all in my previous videos, that if you pay attention, pretty much in all the videos, they're showing them wearing very warm clothing, and you can see them. You can see the frost coming out of their, coming out from when they breathe and stuff like that. Because it just indicating, letting y'all know it's cold. Because I think they're letting you know that your boy Breeze will surface this season. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but that's what I believe it is saying. But anyways, though, I see a couple of ways that I think Marvin could fall. Well, actually, no. I think if he was to be taken out, it probably will be something from the past coming back to bite him. And because you can kind of tell by what, what 50 Cent is saying while he's narrating the teaser trailer, right? Like he was saying, sometimes what did he say when it first happened? You think it's nothing. I'm paraphrasing, obviously, but he was saying, but later it means everything. So I think that is pretty much, they're telling us that this particular season, everything that people did in the past is going to come back to hunt them in this season. So I think this is going to be all about, that blast from the past coming back to hunt them in this particular season. Whether it's good or whether it's bad, that's what's going to be happening. So for Marvin, I think it's going to be related to the mob. And that's what I think is probably going to be happening. The reason why he's handing Juke a gun here. It's probably because the family is going to be at war, and since the family is at war, he wants Juke to be scrapped and be able to protect herself if need be. I mean, of course, the family is probably going to be doing any and everything they can to protect her, but they can't be everywhere at the same time. So if it does come down to it, they want her to be able to protect herself. So that's what, in my opinion, I think is the reason why he's handing her this gun. But let's go ahead and get back to where I think is going to be the cost of this. So you got to go to this scene here, and this is when, pretty much, if you can remember, Stefano, he stepped to Rock and told him basically he wanted, he pretty much wanted, he said he wanted Rock to take out one of the mob bosses. What's his name? Buscelli. What's his first name? Sal Buscelli. So, with that being said, if you can remember, after she pretty much Stefano strong-armed her into doing it, she got set it up and got Marvin to be the guy to ultimately, take him out. And I just think that that's going to come back to bite him in the bullet. Now, whether or not he survives this, obviously I don't know, but I could definitely see that this will be the blast from the past that comes back to hunt Marvin. And I'm going to give y'all a multitude of different scenarios. Like I already gave you one for Famous. I told you Famous is, I think he's going to take the bullet for Kanan because of what he did to Buck 20. Now, a couple of y'all said that y'all believe that it's going to be possibly Freddy's crew, which could very much be a possibility. But in my opinion, I just think with it being Buck 20, that bullet should have belonged to Kanan. So it would resonate with Kanan more. The reason why he named his son Sean, because Famous took the bullet that was meant for him. So, but yeah, not to get off topic. I was just saying, bringing up, and I already talked about Rock. I think Rock's lies is going to come back to bite her. All the things she did in the past, constantly lying, and everything she's ever did is going to surface this particular season, in my opinion. But this video isn't about Rock, so let's go ahead and get to more of Marvin. So, as we know, he dressed up as the mailman and ultimately snuck up on Sal and put a bullet to the back of his head. And ever since then, it seemed like everything was good because we didn't see any retaliation, but that's typically how the show goes when they're when somebody get taken out like that. They don't have somebody retaliate right away. They'll just resurface out of nowhere, and then now you have to deal with it. Similar to how when Ghost in the original Power, when he took out Vladimir, and then Milan, he showed up the next season to retaliate. The same thing can be said for Jason. He later on showed up like that. And then look at Maria Suarez when she showed up after her fiance was killed in the very first episode. So just giving you a few examples of this happening. So I think the same thing will happen for Marvin. With Sal Buscelli being taken out, I think the Buscelli mob, that side of it, is probably going to do some digging, and they're going to find out that it was none other than Marvin Thomas who took him out, and that's going to create a lot of chaos for the Thomas family, right? And maybe that would be the reason why Juke will change her name from Thomas to Kanan. I think that's what her name was in the original Power, right? It was Laverne Kanan or something like that. But yeah, so that's what I believe is going on with this season, and one of the mobsters could potentially catch Marvin slipping, and then ultimately taking him out, and that's kind of how we end up making it to this image here. Could it be that Marvin is no longer with us, and if he is, Juke turns cold, and we finally get the cold Juke that we seen from the original Power? Because I've been said that I believe this will be the season where we see her transform. You're gonna see Kanan transform. You kind of seen the beginning of it, you know what I'm saying, in season 3, but he still was kind of he still had some goodness in his heart, but I think he's gonna just become ugly as hell this next season. You know what I'm saying? And that would also be why, them showing showing this teaser trailer, showing everybody turning cold, because I think that is what is going to happen. Juke's going to turn cold. Kanan's going to turn cold. Shoot, you never know. Maybe even Famous will turn cold before he get taken out. Who knows? But yes, that is what I think could possibly happen. And keep in mind, Ghost even mentioned in the original Power, Bruce Sally. I forgot what was the name of the Bruce Sally he was talking about, but he was saying, because Tommy's father, Tony Terrestri, took out one of them. So that name has been floating around for quite a while, so it lets you know that name is a powerful family. So I could see, them maybe being, if Marvin is to be taken out this season, more than likely it probably will be someone related to the mob. But definitely let me know what y'all think up in these comments. Do you think that it's possible that Marvin will be taken out this season? And if so, who do you think will do it and how? Definitely let me know up in these comments. But as of now, that's pretty much all I got for y'all as far as this particular video. Like I said, I definitely will be hitting y'all with a bunch of more videos and stuff like that. I'll be touching on raising Kanan. I know I've been saying I'm gonna deal with the NBA, and I still haven't done it yet, but I do plan on still doing it. And I also have a couple of my own shows that I filmed and produced myself that's going to be coming as well. So definitely tune into that for those of y'all who really, really rock with your boy and stuff like that. Let me know your comments and opinions and stuff on that. But when it comes, like usual, if you're cool with me, fool with me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking. But most importantly, make sure you share with your glad friends. But until the next video, I'm out.